Everyone, so I'm back with week 30 and I really like how this week came out because the colours just matched. It was just very aesthetically pleasing. So I'm actually using the Simple Stories Weathered Garden collection for this week, just because we had a lot of green and a lot of outdoors and that sort of thing, so it just matched quite well, I thought. And I had some really good sort of cards that I could use, and it just all came together really well. So it was quite a busy week actually, which was nice because the last couple of weeks, as you'll see later on, I haven't been doing too much. So it was quite nice to actually be busy and then have a bit of a chill out week. So the Sunday, I came home from being down south. So I took a picture of London St Pancras Station, which is a very famous station. Obviously, it's where in Harry Potter he goes through platform 9 3/4 and stuff, so it's always filled with tourists and things coming to London, because obviously they have landmarks there and they've got shops and all sorts there, so it's quite a busy station and it's a really pretty station. So I wanted to take a picture of it, as well as taking pictures of my trains. So I actually took a different way back home. I normally go straight back up to Leeds, however there was disruption or something, so I had to take a different train operator and go via a different way. So it was just a reminder that, I make this journey quite often and it was just a bit of a change. So I'm just using this washi tape. That like chevron washi tape, it came from Wilko's and I really like it. It's just like a grey chevron. And then obviously I'm using the stickers from the sticker sheet, the Simple Stories one, for some butterflies, and I put a little love heart in the corner, and that's pretty much it. I'm using paper that I got from Wilko's years ago, and I'm literally meaning about 6 years ago. I think I got it when I first moved up here. It's very, very old. It's like a gardener's sort of thing, but it had brown and greens and that sort of jazz, so that just matched it quite nice as well. So that is what I'm using. If I didn't say before, this is week 30 and it's the 24th of July to the 30th of July. So the last week of July. And then I am using the Design A, which I do like. I am tempted next year just to do Design A's, just to see how I go. And obviously the next year after that, I can change it if I really don't like it. But they are very easy to use, to be fair, Design A's. So the next photo is just a little picture of me and Moose. Moose is very clingy. When we've been away, or one of us has been away, he's very clingy the next day, and he just literally was sat next to me in the bath. Like, he just sits on the edge, and it just makes me laugh so much that he's happy to do that. So I just managed to get a photo of him sat on the side of the bath whilst I'm in it. And I'm just putting some washi tape on the bottom alongside this like wooden round sticker that says "My heart is yours," and then I love all the little butterflies that have come in this collection, so I put one on there as well. And then next to that, I'm just going to use a little filler card, a 3x4 card that says "You have all of my heart," just because he does. He is my baby, my number one baby, so he just makes me laugh so much. He's just so affectionate. So then the photo that's going to go next to that is actually on the Monday. We went over to an area that we might potentially move to one day. We have thought about moving, but we're in the middle of our mortgage contract at the moment, and it would get a bit expensive, and it's a big commitment to move house. And when we want to move house, it's going to be like it will be a forever house sort of thing. I don't really like to say that because you don't know what's going to happen, but it's a house that we would probably have kids in and stuff like that. So it has to be right, and it has to be, we have to be able to work out the money wise to make it so that we can afford it, but we're not literally just spending all our money on a mortgage. So anyway, we like this area, so we went for a walk around this place, and we saw a few houses. I did actually fall in love with one of the houses, but it was just too expensive, and I want to still be able to go on holidays and do things we love. I don't want to just put all our money into a mortgage. Anyway, so on that one, I just put some washi tape at the bottom and then a large sticker that says "Lovely," just along the edge, because we sat down basically by the river and just sort of had some crisps and a drink and stuff. We didn't really have lunch, so we just sat down and looked at the view. And then the next card along, I actually decided to use a journal card just so I can do some writing, basically, just to say what we did. I do sometimes forget to leave a place for journaling, and then sometimes I leave too much space for journaling, So I just have to be mindful of that. I don't really need too much journaling on one page because, sometimes there's not that much to say. So it's just trying to, balance it out. I'm not sure where I've gone, actually, to be honest. And then on the Tuesday, me and Joe actually had a day out together. We went over to Knaresborough to visit Mother Shipton's Cave because I've never been. And it's actually England's oldest attraction. And it was really, really cool. I really enjoyed it. It was quite expensive, but it was worth it. We've not done a day out for a while together, and I just, it's something different. And I do love attractions. I love to see different things, and sometimes it's just nice to be a bit of a tourist in your own sort of area, really. So we caught the train over to Knaresborough. We had some lunch, and we went to Mother Shipton's Cave. So I printed off one big photo, and then I made a collage on my Canon selfie with just all the other little photos as well, just to sort of include all the photos that I could without, filling up the whole page full of it. So I cut out the one from my Canon selfie. It's just got, how many photos? It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 photos, and it's just a mixture between it's like a nice little walk that you can do, and it's got some information. I love the actual sort of ticket office sign, all the checkered on the buildings, and then there's a picture of the cave in which Mother Shipton was born, and then there's a few pictures of the well and I can't think what it's called. It is the well. It's the well that she basically, it's known for. Oh God, what's the word? Purification? No, it's not purification. It is basically, if you leave things out, the water will turn it into like stone, which is amazing. So, loads of people have just been famous people, they've donated stuff, and then there's a big line of things all hanging from the ceiling underneath this well. It's not a well. I don't really know what I'm trying to say. This water that's dripping down, and when the water drips, it's so filled with minerals that it petrifies. Is it petrifies? It turns it to stone basically over time. So that's really, really cool. So there was loads of things hanging from it. There was kids' toys and a t-shirt and a kettle and stuff like that. Everything that was hung up was literally turning to stone as the water was dripping on it. So it's really cool concept. And so it's known as Mother Shipton's Cave. So she was known apparently for telling the future and stuff, and she predicted a lot of things that actually did come true apparently. So it was really interesting. So I did a collage on that one, and I just put some washi tape at the bottom alongside this pre-made collage sticker that says moments. And then on the left hand side there's a big picture of me standing next to the water pond thing where all the things are being petrified. I think it is petrified, I could be completely wrong. But then I just put some washi tape at the bottom alongside a little tag and a little a ticket sticker that comes on the sticker sheets as well. And then I just used one of the little label word stickers that says The Good Life just on that. So it was a really nice day. As I said, it was nice to go out and do something different. So then I'm going to use this 6x4 sort of journaling card to do my title. And because there's a lot of green, I liked the idea of stamping, and I used my Stays On ink in the green, forest green, I think it's called. It just matched really well, and that was week 30 that I stamped on. And then I literally just stamped the dates, the 24th to the 30th of July. So it was quite a busy few days. This is literally just Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. And we were still busy the next couple of days as well. So it was nice to be busy. As I said, the next couple of weeks hasn't been too busy. I've been working a lot in August. So it's nice to look back and remember how busy I was. It will get busier as the year goes on. We've got so much planned in September, October, November and December. So it's just going to get a bit chaotic from here on out. We've got loads of things booked. We've got holidays, theatres, we've got baby showers, we've got my parents coming up, we've got all sorts. Loads to look forward to, and I'm looking forward to documenting it all. So I'm just stamping these. I am trying to get some more Stays On ink because I really like the colour and I love the effect, and I'm trying to invest in a few more different alpha stamps, just because I've said before I've really gone off alpha stickers because you run out of them, whereas if I had a load of different fonts in alpha stamps, I think that would be really cool for scrapbooking, just because it saves me buying all these alphas. I'm going to try to stop myself from buying them. Sometimes they're really cute and I do actually buy them, but I'm going to try and spend money on the stamps instead so I can use them all the time, and they don't go to waste. So yeah, so that is everything. So I hope you enjoyed the first part of the week, and I will be back soon with part 2. Thank you. Bye.